How to become a thronebreaker? This is the basic requirement in this game nowadays. If you are below the cavalier, you won't get a good rewards. So you have to be at least a thronebreaker to get some good rewards like a level 2 revive and tier 5, tier 3 alpha fragment for catalyst, and also tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha catalyst fragments. So let's talk about the what are the nodes and paths in this quest. So let's start from this. This is a path in which all the defenders are cosmics. So I think it's easy path if you wanna bring the mystic gems like a doom for the Argus and voodoo, or which voodoo for the Groot and this guy who is this Amdile. If you are gonna bring long shot, it will be also good because whichever champs have more buffs is gonna place incinerate much more. So what are the nodes are easy also, like the all buffs duration will be a 40% last longer. Then there is a defender has a 70% chance to purify each debuff apply on them. They will get fury. So it's not that much hard path. So I suggest you that if you are going for become a thronebreaker and it's your first try, so yeah, try this path. Bring some mystic gems, because in mystic gems some are the goods choice like a doom. Nowadays maybe 80% people have a doom in their roster. So doom is very good for this path, and also for the boss. I recommend you that doom is a very best counter for the grandmaster. Then you have a clairvoyant, then voodoo for the path. Dragon man is also a good choice. So yeah, let's move on the other paths. What are these? Oh, no, no, no. These are the notes like mesmerize. There is a 7% chance to wait, so you have to bring champ with a true strike. Then yeah, they will get regeneration on nullify, and for each debuff they gain armor rating, bleed, poison, etc. So yeah, this is also good path if you have a champs for like a which have a true strike, true sense, etc. So this will be the path. Also there are mostly mystic gems, so you can bring some science gems like if you also if you have a like a Nick and then Mole Man and then Hyperion with Venom, Falcon. So these are the good counter for the evade defenders. Moving on the next path. So what? There is a polka dot bar. You have to apply a damaging debuff to gain a power. Then there is a rage. You can if you give 2.50% more max health damage, he's gonna cap it. He's gonna not take more damage than this. Then attacker critical damage doubled. Damage hits 5% of defender's health. So yeah, there's a you have to bring some good gems and you have to be strategize for this path. So if yeah, this is so not too much but little bit complex path, and the attackers defenders are also pretty much hard to fight. So I do not suggest this path if you are beginner for thronebreaker. Moving on other part, there is a aggression, fury, ban, dismay. So yeah, you gonna take a lot of damage from this path. Then the other path is this. power removal yeah, if the defender's gonna use as a SP, you're gonna lose 100% of power. There is a masocism and overreach, so this path is also little bit hard if you are a beginner. Then this is the last path, life cycle. You have this is very annoying node like a life cycle, and the rage and soft card also. So this path is also not good. So I will suggest you that this cosmic and this mystic path is good if you are beginner. Let's move on to the boss. uh, I'm gonna give you overview for the boss, like the grandmaster. He's not gonna take any damage from damaging debuff. So if you are thinking about taking like a void, HT, and others which give pretty much damage from their damaging debuff, so this is not gonna work. You have to bring a hard hitter, which give the damage on their basic attacks, uh, rather than their SPs and damaging debuff, like a Doom, then Hercules. Uh, then there is a other, if you are like a Hulkling is also a good choice if you are gonna bring. So yeah, then I will make a video, another video on this topic, that which are the best counter. But now just I'll suggest that you are just bring a doom and he will do the thing. I've pretty much clear this boss from the doom. Is a good option. Uh, there are four phases in the boss fight. In the first phase, which are 100% to 80%, uh, you just like in first phase, you cannot gain a power. So yeah, you have to fight from your basic attacks. But there is a trick that there is a catch. There is some tactics gonna be banned, like you cannot parry him, you cannot dax, you cannot use light attack, so you have to use medium heavy. So if parry gonna ban, you cannot parry. If you do parry, you will get a token of plunder, and if you do not parry, you will get a token of competence. So each time you you perform, like yeah, each time you perform intercept, you will also gain a one token of competence. And every time you every time you complete whatever uh, grandmaster asks you, you will get also token of competence. But if you do mistake, like a parry is banned and you perform a parry, you gonna get one token of plunder. And maximum what yeah mac maybe there is a maximum 5 you can get taken of blunder. And after that, grandmaster's gonna reach to the SP3, and boom, game is over. You cannot saved from his SP3. So yeah, just do whatever grandmaster says, because he is a grandmaster. Then after he reaches 79% health, phase 2 is gonna be start. So in this phase, grandmaster asks you different things to do, like a challenges, what are, and here is also same. Every time you complete a challenge, you will get token of competence, and you cannot get challenge completed, you will get taken off token of blunder. What are the challenges? Challenges, yeah, in these challenges are gonna be assigned in a random come. So whiff attack. You have, if grandmaster asks you whiff attack, just attack in the air. Do not perform on the defender grandmaster just hit in air, and the challenge will gonna be complete. Then there is a land a critical hit. uh, I think there is only shocker who don't perform any critical hit. So do not bring shocker in if you are in phase 2. Any other champs gonna be land a critical hit in any combo. So this is a gonna be completed. Then there is another challenge that perform intercept. You have to be perform intercept, or else you gonna be take a token of plunder. Then you have gain a buff. So if you have a like a dexterity in your master is on, you will get a whenever you dex you get precision buff. So yeah, this is also not that hard to gain a buff, and inflict damage debuff. So you have to bring at least one champion who gives damage effect to perform this challenge. I think Doom is also good, so he gives shock, but Grandmaster do not gonna take damage from that. If damage, so the yeah, you just have to damage him, and you will get your challenge completed every time. So yeah, in all phase, every time you clear the all challenges, the grandmaster is gonna be wounded for 7 seconds. If he's wounded, he's not gonna attack, like it's like a stun, and give him as much as damage you can give him in whenever he's in wounded. Then 29% to 2% health is phase 3. This is quite tricky. So after phase 2, he's gonna be stun immune. You cannot stun him. Uh, and in this phase, he's gonna be get power 7% every second. So yeah, you cannot uh, you you have not reached him to SP2 and you are done. Just wait him to SP1, because SP1 is easy. If you hit by SP2 2 to 3 times max and game over. uh, I Yeah, SP2, his SP2 gives too much damage. Yeah, and yeah, I as in on the SP1, yeah, I forgot that every time his SP1 performed, you also get 3 challenges. It's what are these three? Block the hit, dodge the hit, and take a hit. Uh, you get it on the screen in different colored blue, green, red. So whatever the uh, whatever the sequence, you have to perform like it. Like first is a dex, you have to dex. Then there is a take a hit, so you have to take a hit. And then there is a dodge, so you have to dodge. Let's move on to SP3, uh, phase 3. So yeah, every 42.50 second, uh, your control is gonna be invalid for 8.5 seconds. During this time, this grandmaster is using his SP. The time is gonna be post. What are the challenges in this phase? Strike and to block. You just have to block on the strike, then perform the dash back. Perform not knockdown. You can simply use heavy or SP to knock him down. Then stand still. You have to do nothing, and this gonna be completed. Then for wear time block, you have to perform. So this challenge is gonna be in multiple times until he reaches to 1% health. Uh, so whenever grandmaster is on 1% health, he's gonna be inflated for 18 seconds. during this he's become unstoppable for 1.2 sec. He's gonna be unstoppable, and if you intercept him, he's gonna be paused for 1.2 second. And as you reach to SP3 and grandmaster is done, because you have to use take a damage from any source when he reach to phase 4, so you have to use SP3. So yeah, this is it. Just so it's not that much hard. Just what is hard is attack is also not that much, is 8.2. Just health, yeah, health is too much. 9.7 million is more big number. So yeah, it's gonna be long fight, but just bring heavy hitters and they will do the fight. Maybe you can use boosts to boost your champ for mystic and cosmic and etc. And I suggest you that collect some revives and health potion. Hold that as much as you can, because you're gonna need them in the boss fight. So yeah, that was it. Yeah. So follow this path, cosmic path, and bring some hard hitter, and you are a thorn breaker.